Hi, my name's Sam Gordon. I'm a third generation potter from Gembrook, and this year I'm a collaborator with Landmark by Lexus. My grandfather was a potter, my parents were potters. I never knew I'd join the family business, but I did, and I went off on my own a couple of years ago to open my own pottery studio here in Gembrook. The property that we live on in Gembrook is completely off the grid. It changes with the seasons, and so does my work too. I typically look at my work as the colours come from Gembrook, but all the shapes come from chefs. Clay is the most humble of materials, but it's such a beautiful material to work in. Lexus is just such a beautiful company to work with. Their respect for the craft is incredible. They still model their cars out of clay. So I've been inspired by, again, that link from what I love about clay and how Lexus still design in clay their cars. And I wanted to make sure that the clay body is still visible and the guests at Landmark by Lexus can still hold it in their hand and feel that it's handmade, but also the rawness of the clay body. My craft evolved over the years is probably a greater respect for clay and the raw material. There's a different energy when you hold something like that, which is handmade on a potter's wheel. I have a huge connection to Lexus in that they respect the crafts and the materials that go into their car. It's such a curated thing, and they use only the highest materials in their vehicles. A great respect for materials is what my link is with Lexus. The experience of working with Landmark by Lexus has been great. It's really pushed me as a craftsman, and I've worked with some incredible people. St Remio, the coffee company, they've got to have a curve in the base of their cup. That curve of the cup is when the crema hits it, it's got a curl, and that makes the perfect coffee. So the process with Luke has been great. It's an incredible event, and Luke is a world-renowned chef, and I'm very lucky to work with Luke. I'm just purely making a canvas for the chef. I'm not the hero of the plate, definitely the chef is. And I know on the day that it'll all be like a giant jigsaw puzzle and come together just so beautifully. I've crafted a very special experience this year for all the guests at Landmark by Lexus, and I can't wait to share the experience with you all.